Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys Brad. Howdy, folks. Let's get into some football talk. It's rivalry week playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's time for us to tune our eyes and our focus toward the Philadelphia Eagles, because we got to take them down this week. If we don't, we might as well stick a fork in the season. We done, folks. So we got to get it done, because the only way we're gonna see playoff action, potentially could see playoff action, we got to win the division, and the only way we can potentially got a shot at all is we gotta stack division wins. That is the bottom line. That's just true in the fact. I know right now, some of you might be saying, "Hell, we ain't playing like a damn playoff caliber team. Hell, offense playing like shit. Our defense is inconsistent sometimes." I know you might be saying a few things like that, but Cowboy Nation, hold on now. There's still half a season left. And anything can happen. Anything can happen, including the Cowboys can get their shit together and actually truly make a run. It's possible. Now that's it. Let's get into some football. Let's get into some football talk. Let's talk about how we need to beat this team. Cowboy Nation, way we beat this team. Is we got to, number one, we got to do a better job of tackling. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna start out. We got to do a better job of tackling. Why do I say tackling is going to be important? It's because this team right here, in my mind, is going their game plan is going to be start out passing the ball. They're gonna pass the ball. They're gonna try to pass the ball on this Cowboy Nation. That's what they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to go downfield on. They're gonna try to go downfield on us. They're gonna try to get extra possessions. They're gonna have to use a tight end, Zach Ertz, to try to extend possessions. Then they're gonna go down the field, and if Matthews is playing, which I don't know if he is, but if Matthews is playing, they're gonna try to go downfield to Matthews. And if not Matthews, they're gonna try to go downfield, or are gonna go downfield to Golden Tate, and they're gonna do that. And they're gonna do that early in the game. And the reason I do that early in the game, is to take our focus off the running game, and get us and keep us honest to where we have to defend the pass. And with that being said, what we got to do is, number one, we need to line up Byron Jones on Golden Tate. Straight up, we just need to line up Byron Jones on Golden Tate, and we don't need to let nobody cover Byron Jones. But Golden Tate. Golden Tate, but Byron Jones. Really, Cheeto, we're doing okay. Cheeto's lined up against him. He'll do an okay job. But Golden Tate will get away from him a time or two, which may be enough to beat us for a couple big plays. Anthony Brown will do a good job. Don't get me wrong. But Golden Tate will get away from him. We need to put our best corner on Golden Tate. That's not to say that if Jordan Matthews is playing, which he has a foot injury, I believe, and I don't know that he is playing, but if he's playing, Jordan Matthews is a very dangerous receiver. He can play, and so the other side is not going to have the easy Anthony Brown or Chidobe Awuzie. Whoever they got, they gonna be in for this game. Our safety play, our cornerback play is going to have to be on par this particular game, because the Eagles, they're gonna try to pass on us, and they will. Carson Wentz is a decent passer. He's a good passer. Not only is he a good passer, but he's also elusive enough to it. If you leave gaps and you leave holes, he's also mobile and can run. I don't know how mobile he is now. He's coming back from injury, but if history repeats itself, and oftentimes it does, Carson Wentz is more than capable of running. So we got to be prepared. We got to be prepared to tackle. We got to be prepared to tackle because we may very well be in a position where we got to tackle Carson Wentz, and we got to cover tackle Carson Wentz because he's gonna try his damnedest to win this game at all costs. If that means he's got to take the team on his back, if he's got to run the ball, he'll do that. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to do that. And he's also capable of beating you on his own. So we gotta contain him, as well as in this game. I look for Clement. Clement, their running back, Clement. I don't know if you remember Cowboy Nation, but the second half of the game, well, the youth game last year, the first one that we played against them, Clemson, he pretty much whooped our ass in the second half with the run. He ran all over our ass. I wouldn't say he's an elite back, but he's a damn good running back, and he can beat you with his abilities if you don't contain cover tackle, and have gap control. He is more than capable. He is more than capable of beating you. So we got to tackle. We got to tackle him, and we got to tackle him. And I said that repeatedly, multiple times, because it is important. If we don't tackle, if we allow these guys to get running after the catch, if we allow Carson Wentz to step up and go, if we allow Clemens to run the ball, shoot the gaps on us, and get out in space, and we miss tackles, Cowboys, we lose this game. Hate to be, well, sometimes you just got to be, when you're a Cowboy, you just got to be candid, and that's just it. Now, as far as what we got to do offensively to win this game, what we got to do offensively to win this game? Well, we got to stay true to ourselves. We got to stay true to ourselves and know who we are and know what identity is. If we're gonna run the damn ball, then let's run the ball. Let's run the ball with Dak. Let's run the ball with Zeke. Let's run the ball with Rod Smith. If we're gonna be a run team, damn it, let's run the ball. So that's what we got to do. We got to get our run game together, and our offensive line got to get the blocks together, and we got to figure out what we need to do in order to get our run game going. If that means that we got a scheme. We got a scheme to where we're doing some edge blocks, and we're trying to get our guys out on the edge. Then that's what it means. If it means we got to run some counters, that's what it means. If it means we got to run some POs, and that's what it means. If it means we got to do some play action pass, and that's what it means. We got to do whatever we need to do in order to get the run game going. Because without the run game getting going, none of the other shit that we're trying to do is going to work. It's not gonna work, Cowboy Nation. If we don't get the run game going and make them, we don't get our run game going, because that's how our team was built and how we designed to be. Now, do we have some weapons? Yes, we have some weapons. Amari Cooper is definitely a weapon on the outside that we can utilize. He can stretch the field. Last week, he showed us some flashes to where he can get the job done. Absolutely. Damn good receiver. Alan Hearns, he can get the job done sometimes. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. More often times than not, he's covered and can't get separation. More often times than not. But he is capable and can get the job done sometimes. Gallup is developing, getting better, giving us some things but inconsistent. Can't rely on him every time. You know, he need to build some consistency. But can be a weapon. But mostly, to win this game, is we got to not do what we did last game, which is forget about damn Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley is a force to be reckoned with, and we need to get Cole Beasley the ball. We need to get Cole Beasley some touches. We got to allow him to get those extra possession for us. We do. If we don't, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night for us. The Eagles are gonna do what they've have done with the last 3 or 4 teams have done to us, which is simply go with a simplified game plan. Hey, we stop Zeke, we win. That's all they really do to us. You know, we stop Zeke, we win. You know, teams beat us. We our star running back have 61 yards on a game. One game 54 yards. One game 34. One game 34 yards. You know, our teams just line up and say, hey, the hell with it. We're gonna put all our chips on the table. We're gonna stop Zeke. And if we stop Zeke, we win. So if we don't extend plays with our possession receiving, you know, and if we don't go downfield, if we don't try to move the chains with Gallup, and we don't hit the deep pass to Amari Cooper, have some design plays downfield for Amari Cooper, and perhaps Gallup or perhaps Earns. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. It's not gonna win. It's not realistic to expect any running back, including Zeke, to have to run against 8-9 men in the box. You got to give them something more that they got to look at and they got to respect. If they don't respect the passing game, and we don't prove that we can beat them with the passing game, then we got to give them something else. We got to give them another threat. Well, what's the other threat? Well, the other threat is to run your QB. Now, I realize that running your quarterback comes with some liability. And you run the risk of getting your QB hurt. I realize that, and all it takes is one play, and your star QB is done. I realize that. But if you're not winning games, if you don't win, if he doesn't run and you're not winning games, what good is whether or not your QB is healthy or not? What fucking good is it if you're losing? What good does it do us as a team to protect our damn star QB if we lose? We got to have a winning formula, a winning game plan. Being single-threaded, being a pure passing team is not our identity. It's not the way the Cowboys are built. It's not the way we designed. And quite frankly, we don't have the skill sets necessary to run that type of offense. We don't. So what we got to do is we got to utilize our talents to their fullest capability. You know, if we run Zeke, we run Dak, we run Rod, and give them those three things to worry about in the run game, and then we occasionally pass down the field and keep them honest, we'll win. Why? Because we don't have to be perfect in the passing game. If we play like that. If we play like that and we throw them off balance, we don't have to be perfect in the passing game. Our receivers are more likely to be open if we play like that, because the defense ain't expecting us to go downfield. If we play like that, we go downfield on them, then they gotta commit somebody to watch us going down the field, and then we can come back and we can hit them with Zeke, just like Philadelphia. He's gonna do with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is gonna go down the field often. At the start of the game, he's gonna go down the field. He's gonna try to get some big players, some chunk yards. They're gonna try to score and go up. And they're gonna play the first quarter and a half, 2 quarters like that, and they're gonna go into the locker room and they're gonna come back and they're gonna adjust and they're gonna run the ball. And what are we gonna do? I know what we should do, but I don't know what we're gonna do. What we should do is shut down the damn. What we should do is shut down the damn run. Shut down the damn run and go one-on-one. Go one-on-one man coverage. Man for man against their damn receivers. I think Byron Jones, Chidobe Awuzie, Anthony Brown is up for the challenge. So we go man. We go man coverage, and we use Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, Damon Wilson, and our front row to contain the run. And then, occasionally here and there, just to keep them thrown off balance, we hit them with a corner blitz or a long black blitz. That's what we should do. But what will you do? I don't know. We've been doing some things that I didn't think we'd do, as a team. But that's what we should do. What you think? Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you feel about the game, and let's hear what you think we need to do in order to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. That's kind of my 2 cents. And before I go, I'm just gonna throw out a couple names. Golden Tate, Jordan Matthews, Corey Clement, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz. And if he plays, Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles, man, right now he's limited in practice, but Darren Sproles can also be a weapon. Those are the weapons of Philadelphia Eagles, along with Carson Wentz. Those are the weapons. And out of those weapons, I would draw a circle around Corey Clement and Golden Tate, and stop those players. I'm Cowboys Abroad. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking if you do. I appreciate it all. I'm out.